All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to day 67 of grinding until I'm a millionaire, till I'm rich. I've got a lot more energy right now than normal, and I think it's because of I was just working on like a voiceover for a YouTube video, and so I'm still got that energy going. But it is 3:13 in the morning. I've been up for a long time. I didn't sleep in today is what I'm getting at, and I'm still up this late, but I'm getting tired. I just made a little protein shake to drink before I go to bed. I made it with water instead of milk because I didn't buy milk. I walked to the grocery store today, to Walmart, to get the chicken, get the broccoli. Did a little bit of meal prepping today. Bro, I'm so tired of walking everywhere. I know I bitch about it on every single episode, but I want to fix my car soon. I'm gonna get a pressure tester kit to to pressurize the coolant system and find where the leak is and then fix it. But today was the day I was gonna do that, and I didn't have time. As you guys know, today is like the planning day. Mondays are the goal days. I go to Chop Shop, get acai bowl, and then go through my stuff. I have a little thing called prioritize and plan that I like to do. And essentially, I just look through all the different projects that I'm spending time on, and I say, hey, should I scale this or should I stop it? Because I feel like I don't know, sometimes the answer is neither, or sometimes the answer is right in the middle, but most of the time, I either need to go harder on a project or I need to stop wasting my time on it. Like, I think about the Pareto principle a lot, that 80-20 rule, and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, all right, should I keep working on this project or should I just give up? And so going through those every week, like it changes, sometimes one that was a stop doing a few months ago is one that I'm scaling now, but everything comes in seasons. Like, for example, before Christmas time, before November, you want to really scale the projects that you're working on that have to do with the affiliate marketing stuff, because that's a bigger time for those, versus when it's a slow period up until March, maybe you want to do something else. So I don't know. I just try to think about all of that and make sure that what I'm spending my time on is actually valuable. I talked a little bit yesterday about the OKR goals and setting those goals with OKRs. On my walk to, is it just Walmart today? I feel like I ended up walking somewhere else. I mean, I walked back from Chop Shop. It's not far. Like, both these Walmart's not even that far either. But I just heard this. It was a pretty remarkable thing from that Naval Ravikant book, and he said, "Oh God, I think I screenshotted it, or I meant to, and it was just in my head when I started talking, and now it's gone. It was really good. Whatever he said, whatever he said was really good. I'm telling you. Um, Damn, I'll think of it in. I don't know what just happened. But anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. I can't remember what it was. Another thing that he said, though, was talking about how you should be very impatient with action and patient with results. And that was a good one. God, I don't know why I can't think of the other one. It was good, man. It was super good. But anyway, impatient with action and patient with results. And I think that's just like, that's a good one. And I try and live by that. Like, for me, saying on this channel or on any of my other channels, like, I try and just crank out the content. Like, man, my ex thinks about things so much. Like, she comes up with these great ideas, man. They're so good. The ideas are just amazing. And then when it comes to like the action side, she's very patient about it. She's very patient about the action. And so I try and be very impatient with the action. I'm like, look, I need to make this video. I need to get that video done ASAP Rocky, and try and do it. Like, I just want to be as impatient as possible with that. And then a lot of people, I think, are either they're impatient with both or they're very impatient with the results. And you know what? I don't think I am. I think I'm pretty calm. Like, some of these videos on the YouTube, these podcast videos are getting like 20 some views, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. I'm happy with 20 views. I'm used to hundreds and thousands on my YouTube channel, on my main channels, but on this one, like, I've only been posting for a couple weeks. So any amount of views I'm just incredibly hyped on it, especially these longer ones, because in my head, there's no searchability yet. Like a lot of these are just getting referred from the shorts, but I'm looking. So look, the first one had 13 views. The second one had 4, 4, 3, 1, 9, and then 68, 23, 21, 6, 13, 4, 152, 25, 31, 7, 4. So like, I don't know, if I gave up after the first few where it's like 4 views, 4 views, 4 views, 3 views, that would be pretty disappointing. But like I know, I just that's what is that? That's like day not very many, man. My head is on day 700. Like day 700 of this for whatever reason, what is that? 2 years? I just feel like it's going to be crazy. Or even day 1500. Like I could just keep going for the rest of my life, making these daily check-in videos, making the daily short TikToks that track what I'm spending my money on. And like I could just do that forever because I know in years like I will have the results and this will just be a compilation of the story. And that is so exciting to me. That makes me so happy. And so I am like very patient with the results. I know that, maybe it'll be day 700 that it finally pops off. Maybe it'll be day 900, day 1000. I don't know. But I'm not like thinking, "Oh my God, next month is the month." I'm not thinking that at all. I don't even care. I don't like to even look at the stats on this channel because I just want to keep putting the content out there. That was the thing that Naval said in the book. He said, create systems, not goals. Create systems, not goals. And that to me was kind of a head scratcher because I spend so much time creating goals. Like I'm obsessed with goals. I got a whiteboard out there where I lived before this. I had like 3 whiteboards on my wall with different goals. Like if I open up my Things app right now, I've got my goals in there. I've got my goals on my little I got all my goals written on this thing and like the things that I'm working towards, and like month 5,000, 50,000 subs on this channel, 10,000 subs on this channel. This channel that I'm talking on right now is monetized. Like all these goals, man. I'm obsessed with goals. I just get obsessed with them, and maybe I'm too crazy. Like maybe I need to chill on the goals. But I always thought, okay, we'll put the goals and eventually you'll hit the goals. And even if you don't hit the goals, at least you're moving in a direction towards hitting the goals. And then when he said, create systems and not goals, like that almost ties into the OKR thing. But what I interpret that as is like, if you create systems that help you achieve whatever that goal is, you don't even need to worry about the goal. For example, if my goal is to lose 20 pounds, that is like, thinking about it, that's a very vague thing, right? My goal, lose 20 pounds. There are a number of ways that you can achieve that, and you leave that open to yourself. If you create a system for losing 20 pounds, that's a whole different, in my opinion, that's a whole different approach. Like if you create a system, you're like, all right, I wake up, I eat this kind of breakfast, I go for a 2-mile walk, I eat this kind of lunch, I do this. Like if you create a system of how you operate day to day to achieve that goal, to lose 20 pounds, then that's probably a much better outcome than just thinking about the goal. Like, I don't know. When he said that, I thought about it so much because, like I said, I'm obsessed with goals. And so thinking about it in a different way, I do create systems a lot. I create a lot of systems, but I don't create them with that mindset. Like I create them just as a way maybe to make my life easier, to streamline the process on something, maybe to make habits easier. I'm not sure why, but it isn't because of that. It isn't to have like, make sure that I achieve my goals better, like that's not it. And so now with this new thought process there, maybe it will be. So like, I don't know. I was reading that on the walk to Walmart. I listened to it on the walk to Walmart. So it was after I did my sit down with myself. But like next week, I need to really think about that. It's like, hey, how can I make sure that I'm creating these systems instead of focusing so much on the goals? Like every day on this thing, I write my goals. And right now, the 3 goals that I've been writing, sometimes it changes, but right now the 3 goals are $5,000 a month in passive income. I just want the brands to be bringing in 5K a month. I think that would allow me to reinvest into bigger ideas and travel. That would be nice. Goal number 2 is to pay off all of my debt, because that's stressing me out. When I finally got credit, I didn't have credit for a long time. I was like, oh, I guess I'll finally build some credit. And then I started investing into my business, buying camera, buying laptop, buying all this stuff. And I don't know, it's definitely helped the brand grow, but I just want to pay it all off. I liked before when I was nice and debt free. I didn't have to worry about it, and now I got myself in some debt, and that's my second goal. It's $5,000 a month passive income, pay off debt. Number 3 is move to Bali. That's just been something that's been on my mind a lot for the last few months. I just want to get a ticket. I want to take the dog. I want to go live in Bali for a year, maybe 5-6 months at first. But I think if I'm over there in a country where it's a lot less expensive to live and I'm just kind of separated from everything, I can spend a lot of time with myself thinking and planning and creating content. So anyway, those are my 3 goals. And I'm very, very adamant about that and pressured about that. But if you change that mindset to the systems thing, maybe the goal of $5,000 a month, instead of thinking about that, I create a system, and that system could look like, one TikTok, one Future Millionaire TikTok, one Future Millionaire podcast episode, one live stream a week on my main channel. Then I start thinking about a system for those things. So every Monday I do X, Y, and Z. Every Tuesday I do X, Y, and Z. Every Thursday I do this. And as long as I know that system and those tasks are building into that goal, I can forget about the goal and I can just focus, laser focus on the discipline of following that system. And that's kind of funny because that's kind of what I did. On this little booklet, I've got specific tasks. So for Monday, these are tasks that I need to do every day. I need to post 1 writing reel, 1 reaction reel. I need to respond to 5 comments. I need to share 5 posts to my story. I need to post YouTube clips to TikTok. I need to respond to 15 comments on the YouTube channel. So those are daily things that I try and hit, right? I need to be better about those. But then on Monday, I have a specific list for Monday things. I need to pay the thumbnail guy. I need to pay the blog post guy. I need to assign the blog post. I need to schedule the live stream. I need to schedule the YouTube videos. I need to put the videos on Humanix through Ezoic. And so I have all these things that I do on certain days. It's kind of is my system, my Monday system, that I know those things are moving the ball forward for me. And so that's really, really interesting to think about. I don't know. It made me go on a big tangent. And honestly, I'm just talking about this for myself. I'm getting those thoughts out loud. And it's really good to think about. But anyway, after all of that, walked to Walmart, came back, cooked some chicken, cooked some potatoes. Didn't cook any broccoli. I needed to, but I got lazy. I spent way too much time trying to do my first faceless YouTube video. So those videos will be on this channel if they turn out okay. But I think instead of doing talking head videos, I'm gonna try. I just tried to create a good script with ChatGPT, and I think ChatGPT made it worse. So then I just used bullet points and rambled into the mic for a little bit, and it took a lot of takes to film or to record it in Audition with just the mic, no video. Usually I'm used to the camera and talking into it. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I sent it to my video editor for my other channel. I don't have any videos for him this week. And I was like, hey, maybe can you do one of these? And he's like, yeah, I do all kinds of videos. So I sent him the audio file. We'll see if he sends me an offer and what he's going to charge for it. But anyway, I spent way too much time filming that voiceover or recording that voiceover. I did it once and then it just sounded, the audio was so blown out. You could hear all the breathing and the pops. And so then I changed it, and I'm not very good with the audio stuff. Camera stuff I'm okay at, but the actual audio stuff is a learning curve that I'm going through right now. But put that up there. I messaged probably 4 or 5 different people on Fiverr to see if they could edit it and create the video. So you'll see that up on the channel eventually. We'll see how it turns out. But that was something I put on my to-do list, was to do that. And probably like the only damn thing I got done that was on my daily to-do list. Hold on. What the hell? Let me flip it back. Script and record future millionaire video about getting monetized on YouTube. Check. So that's it. I didn't do the top 7 video template. I didn't do. God damn it. Oh well. I did. You know, you got to move the chains. That's that whole concept. Move the chains. If every day I do just one, like there's a spot here for, I mean, I guess I did 2 things. I did laundry. I did the dishes. I went to Walmart. I walked Joey. I got a lot of those done, but as far as moving the ball forward, I've got 2, 5, 7, 10, 13, like 20 spots of stuff that I can do, that I can write in. But even if I just get 2 of those things every single day, I'm going to be a whole hell of a lot better off than someone who gets 0 of those things done every day, or 1 thing done a week. Like, I don't know. I set myself up. I put like fucking 10 things on there that I need to get done for the day. It doesn't happen. But if I get 2 of them, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm doing all right. Aim high, miss high. That's what my dad always said. Aim high, miss high. But anyway, yeah, so this is day 67, 3:30. I'm going to get in bed and make the daily TikTok video here. I'm going to record a little clip of it, of me talking on here for that. And then I'll put that at the end of the video. Let's just pretend like we're talking. I guess not pretend, but you know what I mean. I'm going to make that video real quick before I go to bed. I'll probably be asleep by 4. Then I have to work tomorrow, 12 hours after I go to bed. So that's fun. But anyway, you know, I've been super hyped, guys. I just want to shout out. I don't know how many of you guys are going to see this here at the end, but you guys are all super nice on YouTube. Some of you guys on TikTok are rude. On YouTube, you guys are awesome. Like this guy says, you've got this. This guy says good, original, genuine content. King Street Man, thanks for saying that. Don't stop, keep going. You've got this in the bag. Keep up the good work. You got it. Keep going, bro. I love your content. Good luck, man. You're gonna get there, brother. I love Highly Suspect. Love Highly Suspect, bro. Keep up the hard work. It's gonna pay off. Like I love all of that. You guys are amazing, and like the support keeps me going. It keeps me going. I'm like, I didn't feel like filming this tonight, 3:30. I just want to go to bed. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to film this check-in, make sure that I get you guys updated. And I really, like, you guys are awesome. Thanks for rocking with me. We'll see what happens on day 700. But this is day 67. Signing out.